Now to Luke Vargas, political correspondent for Talk Radio News Service. He is at Mitt Romney's national headquarters here in Massachusetts. He's been spending some time in New Hampshire at Mitt Romney's event last night with Kid Rock, also at a Bill Clinton joint event in Concord, New Hampshire a couple of days ago. What are these events like, Luke? I mean, are they different? Obviously, it's a different constituency, but is it the same kind of attitude from the candidates? Give us a little bit of a sense.
Well, the event with the two presidents on Sunday was sort of a very stately event. Introductory speeches from the congressional delegation and the governor of New Hampshire, outdoor rally in front of a nice old State House building. 14,000 people. The Obama campaign was very quick to advertise that number and say this is a state record. We've never been able to draw this many supporters to an event, especially one so early in the morning in New Hampshire. And then the expectation that Romney's event yesterday would be sort of lackluster by comparison, not true at all. Inside the Verizon Wireless Arena in Manchester, New Hampshire, 12,000 people turned out last night. And I had this strange feeling as I went into that event and saw Kid Rock playing and listened to Brad Paisley and some other country music singers play over the PA with songs like Old Alabama that referenced driving through Tennessee, and Kid Rock singing about smoking funny stuff and making sweet love by the lake. And I'm thinking, this is a campaign that 12 months ago, a year ago in New Hampshire, was at the Peterborough Town Hall, a very quaint old place where the emphasis was on the elegant crown moldings and the sort of New England vibes of the Romney campaign. And now, after spending so much time in Ohio, Virginia, Florida, this campaign has really taken on this sort of country attitude. And last night's event was, it didn't feel New Englandy at all, really.
So Nate Silver's 538.com blog has, as of right now, an 84.6% chance of winning for President Obama in New Hampshire. So it seems that it's funny because these individual rallies, whether you can get 12 or 14 or 18,000 people to one particular rally, not necessarily connected to the actual chances in the state. Is that right?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. And there's one thing that is pretty common at all Barack Obama rallies and rallies for any of his Democratic surrogates in New Hampshire. It's that volunteers soliciting information from supporters and getting people to sign up for volunteer times on Election Day are pretty much ubiquitous at all these Democratic events. Once Mitt Romney wound down at just after midnight last night, very late, there was no one outside, just sort of those people who are always hawking campaign buttons and things like that. So on one hand, yes, it is all about crowd numbers, but it's what you do with those numbers that matters more. Just judging from the events over the past 2 days, it looks like the president may be linking up those large crowd sizes with volunteer participation, and that would perhaps put him over the top, as Nate Silver was predicting.
What exactly is happening at Romney campaign headquarters, and what do you anticipate will happen throughout the night as results come in? Is Mitt Romney going to be there? I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Well, he voted in my neighboring town of Belmont, Massachusetts, just before 9 a.m. this morning, and then kissed goodbye to his wife and sons and was off to campaign in Ohio and Pennsylvania. I think his plane gets into here at around 6 p.m. tonight, and I guess whenever the votes are conclusive, he'll speak upstairs in a ballroom. But for now, just lots of sort of press filing centers, CBS and NBC just across the hall from me here. So people pretty much trying to find excuses to leave this venue at the moment and go and shoot stories around Boston and the greater parts of the state, because there's really not too much going on here.
What time does George W. Bush arrive?
Right. Maybe I'll stop going to polling locations and covering the Warren Brown race and just do a permanent stakeout for him, because I'm sure he'll be coming through anytime.
All right, so there it is. Luke Vargas, political correspondent for Talk Radio News Service. He is at Mitt Romney's national campaign headquarters in Boston, Massachusetts. A lot of activity. We will see what happens. We will start to see the numbers come in really just hours from now. And Luke, we'll keep in touch. Thanks as always for your great reporting.
All right, Dave. Take care.